Let's be honest for a moment. Universal Pictures, they haven't got the best reputation when it comes to horror remakes, whether it be The Wolfman, Dracula Untold, The Mummy. These are just a few examples of where they have missed the mark. So, naturally, when I found out this was the studio behind the new remake of The Invisible Man, of course, I was worried. It was only when I found out that Leigh Whannell was the man behind the camera and also the writer as well, that I thought, actually, there could be some real potential here. And he's the guy responsible for films such as Saw, Insidious, so definitely no stranger to horror. In the latest take on H.G. Wells' 1897 novel, we see Cecilia Cass, Mad Men's Elizabeth Moss, who you probably know from The Handmaid's Tale. Anyway, she runs away from her abusive inventor boyfriend Adrian, whilst he's sleeping in the dead of the night. Now, without her even saying a single word, which I think says a lot about her acting abilities, it is clear to us that her life may very well depend on him not waking up while she makes her escape. Finally, after years of being controlled and beaten by a sociopath, she manages to find solace with a trusted cop friend and his teenage daughter. Now, she soon learns that Adrian has killed himself, but rather than feeling relieved, she becomes convinced that he is in fact still alive and stalking her using invisibility technology he had developed. Yeah, good luck explaining that to those around you without looking crazy.
He said that wherever I went, he would find me, walk right up to me, and I wouldn't be able to see him.
Adrian is dead.
He's not dead. He has figured out a way to be invisible.
The Emmy-winning actress is phenomenal in this movie. When essentially you're an actor talking to yourself in a room, fighting with yourself in a room, this could have been comical with the wrong casting. But Moss is absolutely fantastic. She nails it. Not for 1 second did I think that she was actually alone in this room. I was completely invested in the fact that there was this unseen evil force present the whole time. Moss's character is so relatable as well. Without getting too deep, I think it's fair to say that most of us have probably been victim of abuse in one form or another, whether it be physical or emotional. It could be a time where someone made us feel, well, worthless, or a time we felt we were being controlled. Now, being able to relate to Cecilia, it made me root for this character so much more.
Surprise.
There is nothing scarier than the power of our own imagination. The Invisible Man, it once again proves that sometimes less is more, which I haven't seen since the original Paranormal Activity. Now, with most horror films, you know that when they open a cupboard, there's probably going to be someone in that cupboard. When they open a door, there'll probably be someone behind that door. With this film, you do not know where the evil force is, what he's going to do. He can literally pounce at any moment, and that made for a truly terrifying viewing experience. My minor criticisms, they only arise in the third act. As the story expands to more public locations, it starts to defy logic. For example, there's a scene set in a busy restaurant where eyewitnesses and security cameras, they could have easily blown the whistle on this whole situation, and every time things like this happens, the suspense, it just decreases dramatically. However, these moments are very far and few in a film that actually is most definitely my best Invisible Man adaptation yet. I give this 4.5 out of 5 invisible stars, which you would usually see on the screen, but you can't because, as I said, they're invisible. Moving on, thank you so much for watching this video. Do you like horror films? I've got so many more horror related videos on the channel and films of all genres as well. If you like that, if you like games, if you like comedy skits, all stuff like that. Please subscribe, click the bell button, check out the channel. There's a lot to watch and it means more to me than you realise. See you next time. Bye bye.